Hi, Year 12. I just want to give you a little bit of information about your university application process from the school side of things. So when you apply to university, you obviously need to be matching up your kind of academic ability with the requirements of the course. And a big part of that in the early stages is looking at your CPGs closely and seeing if you are kind of meeting the requirements. So your CPGs give you a reflection of what your teacher believes you will get in the final exam if you carry on as you are. So they're a good indicator of where you are at the moment. We monitor those quite regularly to make sure you're not kind of falling behind, and we compare them to your CAT tests and things. And we will also, when we make your UAGs, we'll be looking at your CPGs through year 13 to make sure that hopefully you're on track to meet your university admission grade predictors. So this is the one you probably need a bit more information on. The UAGs, which are the grades really that go on your university application to support it, are an evaluation of your performance from year 12 and at the start of year 13. Now, that's not just test scores, that's everything you've done, all the assignments, all the essays, all the kind of informal observations that your teacher makes. And they'll look at where you are currently, and they will then sort of say, right, with some room for improvement, assuming that there's lots and lots of hard work that goes on, what's the most optimistic but realistic grade I can give this student? You shouldn't be trying to coax your teachers to say, oh, come on, please give me a 6 for this because I really need it to get on this course, because that isn't the point of it. And actually that can backfire, because if every single teacher over-predicts in every single subject, let's say across the diploma, then that's potentially 6 points that everybody's gone up above where they might have predicted you originally. And you might then end up applying for universities that want 39, 40 points, because that's what your UAGs say. And actually, realistically, you're only going to get 33 or 34 points. And what you'll find then is in the summer, you won't have those places because you won't have met the requirements at the end of year 13. So it's really important that you are realistic. So everybody's optimistic at this stage, and that's great, but you need a good dose of realism in there. Can I honestly get the points that this university course is achieving based on what I'm getting now and a bit more hard work? Your teachers will give you an early UAG this year. So at the end of year 12, I'm going to ask everybody to do a CPG and a UAG, so that when you leave for the summer, you can see, okay, if I had to apply now, then these are the grades that I'd be applying with. That gives you the summer and the start of next year, the first couple of months of year 13, if you need to try and push up that UAG, because your final UAG will come in at the end of September. Now that can feel quite early, but actually your applications will go off from really beginning to the middle of October. So we need all that data in, because we need to be putting that together with your applications to make sure everything goes off on time. So the message really today is, have this in the back of your mind, that you've got to be working, you've got to be pushing all the time, and that these UAGs and these CPGs are to guide you and to help you work with your careers advisor to make sure that you are choosing courses which, yes, are, the places you want to go, but are realistically within your grasp. And you will hear time and time again, you should have, a couple of reach destinations, some that are very targetable and realistic, and then a safety net in there all the time so that you cover all the bases. Okay, we will see you soon.